Hello, my name is Andrew. I'm currently a senior in college right now at CMU, and I really recommend Dr. Grove as a tutor and as an educator as a whole. During my time with him in the class, I always felt that it was very interesting, and he kept everybody engaged, like regardless of like what kind of a student you are. I personally was a bit more rowdy as like a child, but he kept everybody engaged like no matter what. He made the learning really fun and really collaborative overall. I don't think like a single person like felt uncomfortable speaking out or like talking about things, like even correcting him, which he like always welcomed. I think that really speaks a lot in terms of what kind of a person and educator Dr. Grove is. In terms of like the content that he covered, I thought that he was always very prepared. Even like when there was questions about like tangents or other components regarding this teaching, he would always be able to cover them flawlessly and made it really easy for us as students to understand. And it like helped me prepare a lot with the not only like I didn't really have him for like an AP course, but for college I ended up taking a calc post calc class with Dr. Roof, and it was like multivariable or something like that. But even like during college where I had to take those classes again because like they don't count for AP credits, I felt like very much ahead of the curve in terms of my other classmates there. I was understanding the topics a lot easier, and because I'd already gone through them with Dr. Grove, and he helped me for those. And I think like what I enjoyed most about Dr. Grove as a professor, or like as a teacher, is that he felt like a friend almost in terms of like in the classroom. It never felt like it was like a disingenuous relationship at all, and he made sure that everybody was always educated and very much engaged with the class. And I still talk to him frequently now, which just I think speaks to his like personality in terms of how he cares and what kind of a teacher he is. And then in terms of like who I would recommend Dr. Grove to, honestly, like anybody, like even if you're not interested in the subject that he teaches or like you just want your student or your kid to learn something, he is very helpful, like regardless. I think he can reach to a lot of different personalities, like regardless of what you want to learn from. And he is able to really cover all of those different avenues and make like bridge the gap between like maybe if the kid or the student doesn't like the math or doesn't like the sort of subject, he's able to, I guess, make it so that the kid would actually enjoy the learning, like no matter what it is. Like even if your kid seems to hate it, it's always fun to learn from Dr. Grove, and it's just something that like I would definitely recommend, like no matter what.